In this village in central India, perched precariously close to a coal mine, the threat of attack lurks around every corner. The townspeople live and breathe it. We're surrounded by jungle, says this young mother who grew up here. She fears for her little boy whenever they visit. We can't walk the streets after dark. That's when the tigers and bears roam. Maya Kiretkar has seen tigers up close and still shudders at the thought. She knows many others have died. I was sure it was a dog at first, and then it came closer, she says, got bigger, and I realized it was a tiger. I shrieked to alert everyone to come help quick. Fear has forced the villagers to adapt, keeping their kids close and sticking together. There's not much else they can do. They live and work in a buffer zone, sandwiched between the sand dunes created from coal mining, which are perfect grounds for roving Bengal tigers, and the jungle, less than a kilometer away from a wildlife reserve. Rigorous conservation efforts mean the tiger population here has doubled in the last 5 years. That means they've ventured outside the sanctuary as cubs mark their own territory. Leading to terrifying interactions with humans. Sheer panic and chaos. Even the grounds of Chandrapur's coal-fired thermal power plant aren't safe. It's been overrun. Some 8 tigers have moved in and made the plant their new home, frightfully close to the city and its people. It's so bad that locals are making the barrier wall around the plant higher for extra protection.
There is no more space for expanding territories within
the Tiger Reserve's field director has been warily watching the increase in human-animal conflict, but doesn't see an easy solution, given the numbers.
The number of tigers that we have inside the tiger reserves and the number of tigers that are outside the tiger reserve, it's almost equal. So maybe we have more tigers outside the tiger reserve than within the tiger reserves.
Outside, the tigers increasingly used to seeing humans and increasingly on the attack. Every year now in Chandrapur, between 30 and 40 people are killed by tigers. The animals can't be forcibly moved to another forest. They've lost those survival skills, and so they stay. To help curtail the threat of attacks, the Forest Ministry has recruited volunteers. They patrol villages like this one, tracking reports of tiger sightings, talking to villagers. Today, they gather to update their team coordinator. One by one, the volunteers tell him what they've gleaned. A tiger a few days ago, too close to homes, this man reports. Even as some in this village describe harrowing sights of wild animals right on their doorstep, others shrug it off. Yes, of course it's dangerous, this man says, but somehow I've gotten used to it. Just today, I saw a tiger's pug mark in my field. Raghunath Surthikar's encounter was far more severe. It landed him in hospital with a nasty gash to his head and a mangled hand. I was petrified. It happened so fast, but somehow I raised my hand to fend the tiger off. His pain hard to forget, and it's seared on the minds of many in these villages surrounded by danger, trapped in an uneasy coexistence full of risk. Salima Shivji, CBC News, Chandrapur, India.